And I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah, but I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni. Had that wick cheese sandwich with fried bologna. Don't want no pity, this part of my testimony. Yeah, I probably could've hit a lick with all my homies. Instead I played it cool and sat at home all by my lonely. You can go be stupid, I'll be fine with being phony. Cause I seen how that worked out for Cedric, Byron, and Joey. Now my brother's serving life in a day. Putting money on his books, gotta pray. Both families still grieving for a loss. Man, this is not a game you wanna play. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah, tell me what's worse, being hungry or stealing that woman purse. Both of my parents, they suffered a family curse. Now as a father, that got me on high alert. That's how it works, that's how it works. By 21, I should be 6 feet in the dirt, or in a cell, or in a hearse. I'm thanking God that with me it got reversed. To fitting in, I'm too adverse. The game dying, so I treat it like a nurse. It's hard work, I put God first. Not speaking truth is the way I reimburse. Cause I went from a bag to a bag.
Check 1 2 1 2.
I remember me and mama used to ride the
yeah.
Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we
yeah.
Show up to a crib,
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. I think we all of us aviation enthusiasts and av geeks and flight simmers and anybody who's in the aviation, it's a huge dream to get the chance to fly in a big 777 or a 787 or an A350 or any of those, amazing, huge, long haul planes. And only a few people, I mean, there's obviously hundreds, thousands of those flying around right now, but only a few people get to actually fly those. But the whole purpose of today's stream is the fact that it all starts here. It all starts here now. One small single engine piston prop plane. Every single pilot, doesn't matter what you want to do in your aviation career, whether you want to be a A350 pilot, 777 pilot, 747 pilot, A380 pilot, private jet pilot, whatever. It all starts right here in the single prop GA plane. So really want to show some appreciation to the GA world. We've been doing a lot of GA this week. If you are interested and only interested in tube liners, we will be back in the heavy jets next week. We'll be doing some airliner action next week, so definitely stay tuned for that. So if you're not interested in watching me do some GA flying, then see ya. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you next week. But for the rest of you guys who want to hang out with your boy, we here, man. It's your boy Blue. This is X-Plane 11. This is the Just Flight Cessna 152, actually. I thought about doing the 172, but I was like, nah, I'll do the 152. But either way, we're on Pilotedge Network once again, and we're gonna have a good time. I got a new yoke, guys. If you weren't here yesterday, we got a brand new yoke, the Honeycomb Alpha flight controls. I'm still brand new to it, and one of the inspirations behind doing today's live stream in a small GA plane is the fact that this new yoke has forced me to basically relearn how to fly. We had nothing but hard smash landings yesterday, and it was crazy. So you're like, you know what, man? I need some practice. I need a lot of practice. We're gonna go back to the basics. We're gonna start where it all starts from, and hop in a small little GA Cessna and do some pattern work, some touch and goes, a short cross country flight, and just to get myself used to using a yoke. I've been a joystick person for my whole flight sim life. So got a new yoke. I got rudder pedals I'm still trying to get used to, and there's a lot of things changed in my setup, and I thought, we need to bring it back. We need to start over. We need to do it from the beginning and learn all over again. But thank you guys so much for joining us again. We are on the Pilotedge Network as long as it continues to work. We are connected here at Santa Barbara, and once again in Southern California. Today, for today's flight, we'll be doing some touch and goes here in Santa Barbara. Not sure what runway they're gonna give us yet. But we'll be out here. Pretty nice scenery around Santa Barbara. Some mountains out there to the east, the ocean to the west. And we'll be doing a short cross-country flight south from Santa Barbara down to a city called Camarillo. It's a class Delta, so we'll be basically flying completely VFR. You'll see when we get into the plane, you're gonna see that we don't have any avionics at all in this thing. Like, it's hardcore. Like, this is right here is gonna be aviation. This is gonna be flight sim hardcore mode today. No GTN 750, no G1000, not even a GNS 430. We ain't got nothing in this plane, man. We straight up 6-pack for life, man. So we're gonna be going. When it hits south, follow the coast down to the south, down to Camarillo. Maybe do a couple touch and goes there, and we'll end the stream. Won't be too complicated today. Keeping it mostly simple. Weather is definitely permitting for some nice VFR, so it's pretty clear skies out here. You can see here, no GPS, no autopilot either in this plane. Basic, the basic of basic, man. Captain Bomboso, welcome to the stream. Let's get the shoutouts out of the way before we continue, guys. Gotta make sure to show you guys some love. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook. Fly Guy, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Jerry Lai, welcome to the stream. Ghost Rider, thank you for waiting, my friend. I know I was late today. Thank you for waiting. Hey, you know, it's always some technical difficulties I gotta figure out. You feel me? Sam Russell, what's up, man? Thank you so much for coming through and waiting. Renato, welcome to the stream. Bonjour, good to see you guys. Bonjour, ça va? Mike and Mike, what's up, my friend? You like Mike and Ike's? I like Mike and Ike's. Adaru, welcome to the stream. Edward Pierre, Tobacco Sweet, what's up, man? Yad Mai, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Nick Culpers, welcome back. Always good to see you. Too Woke, stay woke, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Flying Dutchman, welcome back, bro. It is good to see you. Ben Pearson, welcome to the stream. Hiya. Good to see you guys. Marvin Flores, welcome back to the stream. Who else we got? Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Simply YT4S. 1T, welcome to the stream. Bombos, I said hi to you already, but thank you, man. Welcome to the stream again. Sparkles, welcome back. Marvin Flores, good to see you, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All you can do is expect some positive vibes today. C-Bar, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Music, welcome back. Lazy Pilot and Ricky. Josh, almost did miss you. Do I think the Logitech radio panel is worth it? I don't even know how much it costs, honestly. I've never actually looked into getting a radio panel. Stephen Tellman, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Honestly, I've seen value in a radio panel. One thing I struggle with on Pilotedge, specifically, in the same way like anything if you're using radios like VATSIM, is that I have to, reach, my mouse clicker over like here, right, to the radio, the COM1, NAV1, whatever, and scroll that with my finger here on my keyboard. But it'd be really nice if I could just like reach over to like a radio panel and actually twist it. I think I would get to the numbers a lot faster. And it also depends on visibility in that plane too, so that's always kind of tricky. It's 120, yeah. I'm alright for right now. I'm okay right now, my friend. Again, I'm really not in the market for new gear. I'll take new gear. I'll use new gear, absolutely. But I'm saving up for a house, so it kind of got me in a bind when it comes to spending money on flight sim stuff right now. Captain Berto, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, man. 10 more days until Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get connected. Again, it's a simple flight. We can do some touch and goes. We're remaining in the pattern today, and it says 152. I'm gonna hide this, and we'll get the battery turned on. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's get it started up, because I don't want to... Actually, before we do that, hold on. My bad. We will first remove the chocks, which have already been removed. We need fuel. Battery, I'm going to recharge it just in case. Last time we flew one of the Just Flight planes, battery died. I'm not sure how much fuel this is going to be, but we're going to put like 45 on both sides. And hopefully that'll be enough for our flight today. I don't know how long that equates to, like how much time, flight time that equates to. So that should be good to go. Let's go ahead and turn the music down for now, and we'll turn it back up here later. Yeah, boy. Very nice. I think. Yeah, they're cutting grass. It's Friday. They always seem to cut grass when I'm streaming on Fridays. So it's all good, because I'm not cutting it. Alright, battery coming on. And again, I love the fact that I have a button on here that I can actually click on the honeycomb that says battery. and it it goes with just with the battery. So I can also hit the nav and the beacon. So both of those are on. And then we'll go ahead and go full rich on the mixture. Is this working? Is my track IR working too? Or no? Doesn't seem to be working. There it is. All right, now we got head tracking. All right. All right, that's working, but this is not. All right, so we gotta go through our buttons apparently, because something happened. Let's see, it's not the yoke, but it's the throttle. Yeah, it's connected. Huh. So why isn't it detecting it? What? That's weird. Let me see if I can move in my hand. Yeah, it's moving. It's so weird. That is so weird. I don't know what's causing it. Oh, I know exactly what it is. Oh, got it. I had another controller plugged in. It doesn't like both of them being controlled. There we go. All right, we got stuff working. All right, let's get it started up then. And I think there's actually not in this plane. Is there? Yeah, there's a little fuel switch down there. All right, now we'll just crank it. Haha, love it. I love it. I don't know. I just get the satisfaction for like pressing the buttons here rather than in the game. I think that's so freaking cool. All right, well, we're fired up. We'll turn on the alternator, which does work. Cool. And all the other buttons will beacon's on, nav's on. That's all we need for right now. Hopefully you guys can hear everything fine. And let's go ahead and connect to the network. What frequency do we need to be on? We need to be on clearance, because this is a Class Charlie. And we still can find out what that frequency is. Is there a clearance here? Let me see. 1259. Let's try that. So again, we have this tiny little panel over here now. No GTN. I've been spoiled with that lately. 125. What did I say? 95. Let's see if it works. So the weird thing about this is like this is COM and this is nav 1. How do I switch it over? Just test. So I just hit on. Is that it? Are we connected like that? Let's do a radio check real quick. Santa Barbara clearance, November 16 Bravo radio check. Oh, I see. So if I wanted to COM 2, I have to do that right there. Yeah, the buttons are on. COM 1 speakers on. You guys know I'd be spoiled with the GTN because I rarely use this little thing. Alright, let's try ground instead, which is 1217. We're not getting anything on that one. Okay, usually I'm used to like programming it and then switching it over, but there's no like switch over because this is nav, this is not COM. Let's try it again. Santa Barbara ground, November 16 Bravo radio check.
916 Bravo, Santa Barbara ground is loud and clear.
Holy crap, that was loud. Yeah, he was loud and clear. Alright, let's turn him down. Nick, have I ever flown the Piper in Navajo? Yes, I have actually. And I remember liking it. I remember liking it a lot. Alright, I'm gonna turn him
50 Alpha, turn left heading 170, climb and maintain 13,000.
Why he's so loud.
Left 170, climb and maintain 13,000, clear 50 Alpha.
Alright, that should be better. Alright, cool. Headphone check. Yeah, man, we got our sounds figured out. Alright, so now we'll just basically, I think we're behind a non-movement area, so we don't need to.
Test 36 Bravo Mike, going missed. 36 Bravo Mike, execute the missed approach procedure as published when you're able.
Yeah, so we can taxi over there. We'll turn taxi lights on and release the parking brake.
Published and 1055, 36 Bravo Mike, thanks. Number 300 Yankee, turn right heading 290. 290, 300 Yankee.
Nick, what were you asking, man? I didn't see your first. I didn't see your first question. Hey, yo, man, my friend, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
November 50 Alpha, when able, clear direct Dana, join the Oceanside transition.
I think this is where the non-movement area ends.
8.6, no, I'll higher for you there. Direct Dana and onto the Oceanside.
Lil Savage, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream.
We need that frequency one more time. November 50 Alpha, LA on 128.6, 2860. 2860 for higher.
Marvin says on the date that Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out, he's moving into his new apartment. Luckily, he's gonna have internet that same day. All right, is it? Let me know. Is that too loud? It's still staticky. If that's too loud for you guys, I can turn it down. If you go to the plane menu, go to fuel and weight, it'll tell you. Yeah.
Alpha, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Felix God, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I don't think I've ever streamed flying the Piper Navajo, Nick. We're in Santa Barbara. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna be taking my eyes away from the chat for a little while, guys, so we can get clearance for taxi.
Accept climb and maintain 4,000. Expect further clearance 16400. Zulu. Time now 1612.
And let's get the ATIS actually before we talk to him. I need a quick view. The ATIS is on 132.65. 132.65.
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa. Santa Barbara Municipal Airport. ATIS information, Papa. 1553 Zulu. Wind 120 at 7. Visibility 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 17. Dew point 14. Altimeter 299.5. Arriving and departing runways 7. 15 left. 15 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures. Contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information.
Alright, we have Papa. Alright, back to ground.
Airport. ATIS information, Papa. 1553 Zulu.
On 1217.
At 7. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear.
Yeah, I need to make a view for this thing. So I can't barely see that. I'll make a quick view real quick for that. We'll set this to, actually it's already camera 3. Okay, so 1217. That's gonna be ground, and that's where we'll get our taxi clearance. And we are at the South GA ramp.
Uniform contact SoCal approach 128.1. 28.15 uniform. SoCal approach, good morning. Skyhawk 355, uniform 4,700 for 5,500. Number 3558, uniform. SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 299.5.
Ricky, my mic is actually right here. Like right here. Can you see it? You can actually see it. Yeah, it's right here. It's hanging. It's the Yeti Bluecaster. A Blue Yeti Caster mic, that's what it's called. Yeti Caster, professional, something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and go in because it's getting busy. A little bit busy on frequency. So Santa Barbara, we're ground, we're Cessna 16 Bravo, and Southern Parkway. Santa Barbara ground, 716 Bravo at South Parking, requesting pattern work, taxi with Papa. Did that go through? And we're at Bravo as well. Radios, are they set to more than 60% on an X plane? Yeah, that could be it. Let's see. That's a good suggestion. Sparkles, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Blue wow. Welcome to the Blue Air Royal family. Radio, yeah, radio is maxed. It's gonna put it around here. He didn't reply. TGIF, my friend, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Coma. We'll see if that works. If he'll ever reply to me. Sasha, this is the Cessna 152. A typical trainer aircraft. Yeah, it was really distorted and loud and weird. It was louder than it should have been, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna try that again. Santa Barbara ground, November 16 Bravo radio check.
November 16 Bravo, Santa Barbara ground, you're loud and clear. How do you hear me?
5x5. Alright, so now we can do our request again because he didn't hear me the first time apparently. He would have replied if he heard me. Santa Barbara ground, November 16 Bravo, we're at South GA, requesting pattern work and taxi with Papa.
Number 8339 Yankee, contact El Monte Tower 121.2.
I might have got stepped on again that time.
121.2, 8339 Yankee, good day.
16 Bravo, I'm sorry I stepped on you, say your request again.
716 Bravo, we're looking for pattern work. We're at South GA parking with Papa.
Now what's your aircraft type?
7152. That's the one thing I forgot to say with my aircraft.
El Monte Tower, good afternoon. 8339 Yankees on the RNAV Bravo. Let's take runway 01.
So he'll either give us runway
Number 8339 Yankee. Are you sure you like runway 1? We usually ran that 19, but I'll give you what you need.
Either 25
Yeah,
or
I'd like to cross over midfield and make right traffic into runway 1, just to keep right turns.
That works for me. November 8339 Yankee. Circle southeast of the field, right traffic, runway 1, clear to land, wind calm.
Alright, circle southeast of the field to make right traffic, runway 1, clear to land, 8339 Yankee.
What up, 360? Yeah, this is the Just Flight Cessna 152.
Cessna 16 Bravo, Santa Barbara ground, runway 15 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 25.
15 left via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 25, Cessna 16 Bravo. Alright. I'm just trying to type that in so I can remember. Alright, so he's going to have us going to 15 left. All the way over here. We're crossing 25 at Bravo. And that's basically it. So let's keep going. Pretty basic. So make a look to the left over there. I'm a bit fast. Jeez, we're moving. Very curious to how like the 152, the Just Flight 152 in X-Plane compares to the 152 on Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's gonna be a lot of comparison videos, I'm telling you, whenever that sim finally comes public. We'll see a lot of people making comparisons of
Number 50
X-Plane and
contact LA Center 124.62.
Microsoft Flight Simulator as well as P3D. H1622. I am working on my flight training to be a real pilot, working on my PPL. Matter of fact, this week I started
6050 Alpha LA Center, call me maintain flight level 290.
started back up for the second time with my ground school. So I've been reading up on that with angle of attack. He said cross 25. I do want to make sure that he gave us permission to cross 25. Santa Barbara ground, Cessna 16 Bravo. Just want to make sure we're clear to cross 25.
16 Bravo, affirmative, cross runway 25 on Bravo.
Crossing 25 at Bravo, Cessna 16 Bravo. Alright, cool. So strobes on. So I know he said cross, but I just wanted to kind of make sure because sometimes I misinterpret what they say. But either way, you still want to check right and left to make sure nobody's coming. It looks pretty clear to me. And then we'll be taking 15 left. It'll be left traffic, probably goes about 1,000 feet or so. No passengers or crew today. It's just us. I mean, we got room for one person in here. So if any of you guys want to join me on this this trip today, what up, H16B22? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I'm trying to do my best to read and taxi and everything at the same time. Blue streak, what happened? Alright, so we need to go over the tower here in a bit. Looks like I think this is our turn. Yeah, this is our turn. Again, if you're just joining in, guys, I just got the honeycomb yoke this week, and I decided to go back to the basics and try to learn how to fly again because it's a whole new thing compared to when we were flying with joysticks before. So I definitely need some practice. So we're gonna do some pattern work, probably do a few circuits around Santa Barbara, and then we'll probably ask for flight following down south to Camarillo. I also am still fairly new to rudder pedals as well. It's something else that I didn't have at all. So two things in my setup that I have now that I didn't have at all like a few months ago, and that is rudder pedals and a yoke. So learning how to fly and use those is kind of what I'm up to now. All right, hold on a second. Let's go ahead and get tower. I'll turn the lamp lights off. Tower's on 119.7. Alright, we're on tower. How expensive is my flight school? I mean, they're all expensive. There's no cheap flight school. There's none. David, we are in Santa Barbara. So what happened? An incident just happened. Before we take off, I want to see what you guys are talking about. What incident just happened? Something, the aircraft broke in 2 pieces with debris and steam all over. What up, Raven? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. 360. I haven't decided which exact flight school I'm using yet. So far, I've been just shopping around. Just starting my ground school online early. All right, let's go ahead and talk to tower, and we're ready to go. We're holding short at what is this? I don't have my iPad. Where's my avatar? We are here at Bravo Charlie. We're at Charlie. And 15 left. Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 16 Bravo, hold short 15 left at Charlie, ready to go.
Air 16 Bravo, Santa Barbara Tower, make left close traffic, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 120 at 7.
15 left, clear for takeoff, close traffic. Left close traffic, Cessna 16 Bravo. Alright, cool. Let's get it. We're not gonna use any flaps for our takeoff. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Wind's calm. I think he said wind was calm. Oh boy. That thing just, wow. That thing just noses up. I need some trim. Sheesh. Alright, left turn. And at least it's not too windy today. We're at about 80 knots. There's 500 feet over the highway, Santa Barbara. Wow, a 737 crashed. Where at? Alright, there's 15 left. There's 2 runways. We gotta make sure we don't get them confused. There's 15 left, and there's also 15 right. So let's make sure we don't land on the wrong runway. Alright, so the question is he gonna call my base? He didn't say he was gonna call my base, and neither did he tell me to call midfield. So we'll just go ahead and turn in. What up, Sam? Good to see you, man. Adrian, welcome back. Yeah, I don't want to. You know,
thank you very much. We're out.
if you see me doing any bad habits, let me know.
So this is Rob Mike. The visibility and seating too low at Bispo, so we're going to call it a day, and we'll try it again another time. This is Rob Mike.
Number 36 Bravo Mike, roger. Yeah, I was kind of watching it, giving you an opportunity to get yourself better established in the hold as well, but if you want to try it again another time, that works perfect. You might want to look at the hold entry and then the holding itself. I think you're a little bit short on your leg length, which forced you too close to the Guadalupe VOR, and you could never get yourself established.
Yeah, I'm looking at the trace. It's not pretty at all. We'll try another time. 36 Bravo Mike. Thanks for the help.
Yep, we'll see you.
He didn't actually clear us to land, so that's what I'm a little concerned about right now. Don't pump the yoke, like forward and back or left and right? Which one are you referring to?
Falcon 50 Alpha, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Oof. This is so weird. Not bad. I mean, it looks sketchy as heck.
Santa Barbara clearance, Cessna 172, Delta Mike Charlie on radio test.
It was sketchy as heck, but we made it.
And calling it Santa Barbara radio check. What's your call sign again? I hear you loud and clear.
Copy that. It's Delta Mike Charlie, and we have you 5x5 as well. Thank you.
I'm still getting used to.
Okay, I see. With
everything.
foreign registrations, make sure you use your full registration in the U.S. if it's not a U.S. Founded registration.
Copy that. So you'd like Charlie Golf Delta Mike Charlie then?
I'm trying,
yeah, we
guys.
have to use Charlie Golf Delta Mike Charlie. With all foreign registrations, it's always unfortunately got to be full registrations.
Copy that. Wish you guys would come up to Canada. We'll change to a U.S. Make it easier. Delta Mike Charlie up.
Oh, we see them all the time. It's not a big deal. Just understand that we're not going to be able to shorten them at all.
Oh, we're stalling. Holy crap. Good thing that horn. I would not have known. Alright, sounds like there's another aircraft, another Cessna on the ground at Santa Barbara. He didn't really say anything, so he said clear closed traffic. So I mean, he's not calling. He didn't say clear to land. I feel like I should have got cleared to land. I didn't hear that. I'm gonna call midfield and we'll see what he says. Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 16 Bravo midfield 15 left.
And 16 Bravo, verify your transponder is turned on and runway 15 left, cleared for the option.
Verifying transponder is now on and 15 left, cleared for the option. Says on 16 Bravo.
Thank you, we see you now.
No wonder he didn't say anything earlier. Our transponder wasn't on. That makes sense. That makes complete sense now. Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to this pressure, man. Like, this is just a movement that I'm not used to doing at all. It's so foreign, and doing this right here is definitely helping. It's gonna be a huge deal for practice for me to land anything. I feel like once I get this down, I'll be able to land anything, honestly. Once I get the technique. So I'm pretty sure we illegally landed just now on 15 left that last time. And I apologize for that. But our transponder wasn't on. And, you know, he was busy, so he didn't have time to call us out. Oh boy, that was too much. Alright, so we just gotta... You can tell, I feel like a super noob right now. I feel like a super noob right now, guys. With this yoke, it's crazy. Alright, there's a little bit of a crab right there, you see that? Yeah, first of all, we're going too high. There's plenty of runway, but we went too high. Yeah, I don't think he even knew I landed. Like, he had no idea. Woo! I'm so... oh my god.
Number 50 Alpha, contact Yuma, approach 125.55.
Alright, again, those were two not great landings. So I think we're going too high.
Frequency again, 125.55, 25, 55.
This is not good, I agree, bro. I agree. Apologize all you want, FAA will still give you. I know you're right. I know you're right.
6050 Alpha with you for level 240.
I was in the wrong. It doesn't matter if I apologize or not. I was in the wrong right there.
Number 6050 Alpha, Yuma approach. Yuma altimeter 2982. And descend to maintain 9,000. 9,000, 6050 Alpha.
Bro, we are in this turn right now. That was a steep turn. You can always go around, that's right. Yeah, let's go further out this time. I mean, if you guys were watching yesterday, you witnessed how hard our landings were. I'm also getting used to this trim and my hand position. Like before I was doing it like down here where my hand was to the bottom, and now I'm trying to hold it higher so I can actually reach the trim. So I have my hand down here, I can't reach the trim to adjust on the fly. Oh boy, wow, those flaps really kick it in. JD, this is the honeycomb yoke. What's the learning time on your new yoke? Well, I've had it since Monday. It's Friday, and you see my progress. So yeah, it's a curve for me. All right, let's go ahead and turn. And we're just right now we're at like 1,100 feet. So I'm still learning, but I mean, I still don't have a ton of flight. Like I haven't been flying non-stop this week. And I haven't done this either. Like I've been just doing random, like typical flights that I would usually do in various planes, which is really not good when you're trying to practice like landing technique.
November 58 uniform, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Yeah, this is looking better.
119.6 for 355 uniform. SoCal approach, good morning. November 355 at uniform 5500. We have Zulu for San Diego.
Still hasn't cleared us.
Number 3558 uniform, SoCal approach, roger, thanks for Zulu.
Alright, we're going around. He didn't say anything.
When will we get our clearance into Toronto?
I'm wondering if maybe I have to actually
Probably
call
closer
midfield
to San Diego.
for him to actually do anything. Alright,
Copy
flaps
that,
up.
Javier from.
Oh boy. Man, I really feel those flaps when they go up and down, like that nose really comes up or down.
And approach 6050 Alpha has Sierra.
What up, Captain Reynolds? Thanks for stopping by, man. Simply YT, do I think...
Number 10 Alpha, approaching 50 Alpha, roger, thanks for Sierra.
I think console flying will be equal or close to yoke
Give us just a second.
flying, and do you think more sims will come on consoles in the future? I would like to see more sims go to console, but I don't, realistically, I don't see it happening soon. Realistically. But no, I don't think it's gonna be equal. Honestly, I think if you're using a yoke, I mean, if Xbox supports
November 50 Alpha, expect a visual approach for
Xbox supports yokes, then yeah, it'll be dope. But if they don't have support yokes, then it's definitely not gonna be the same. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I agree. The console will limit modding as well, which I'm still curious about how that's going to work with all the marketplace, because they're going to have the Microsoft marketplace, which will work on Xbox. But what about like the stuff that's not on the marketplace? 'Cause there's going to be a lot of add-ons still. You can still add scenery and planes into your Microsoft Flight Simulator, just like you do in P3D and X-Plane right now. Without using a store. It's called midfield. Santa Barbara Tower, 716 Bravo, midfield 15 left.
November 16 Bravo, runway 15 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 15 left, 716 Bravo. Yeah, we didn't call it last time, so he didn't give us anything. What's interesting too is that he didn't actually tell us to call it. So a lot of times Tower will say, hey, call a report midfield, you know, each time around, but he didn't say it, so I don't know if I'm just meant to have to do it anyways. That highway looks really good down there, doesn't it? Alright, here we go. It's really not that windy out here. The weather is actually pretty calm. I'm gonna get this down, guys. I'm gonna get it. Sparkles, this is Orbix, Southern California. Man, we're fast. Very fast. Oh my god, we're gonna force it down. Oh my god, this is horrible. Oh, oh my god. That's with no flaps at all, FYI. We're gonna get it down. I'm not leaving this airport until we get it down. A proper pattern. So I think what I'm kind of figuring out, we're gonna fly straight out over the coast right here, the beach, and make a left turn. And I don't want to go any higher than 500 feet now. I'm gonna try to stay up 500. We're at 400 right now.
50 Alpha, set to maintain 5,000.
5,000, 50.
I do not live in SoCal, no. I just like flying out here. Alright, let's level off right there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the pitch, I don't know, it feels stiff, like I'm putting so much pressure. But then I overdo it, and that's what's causing my nose is popping up and down because I'm constantly trying to figure out what the pitch should be. I am trying to trim it out too. Santa Barbara Tower, 716 Bravo, midfield 15 left.
716 Bravo, runway 15 left, cleared for the option.
15 left, clear for the option, 716 Bravo. Yeah, I'm really horribly trimming this too. I didn't purposefully not put flaps last time, I was just too fast. Last time I came in too fast for flaps. Trim, trim. It looks like we're about to land on the highway.
We're 5-8 uniform, just trying to get an idea as to what you're trying to do. Are you just skirting well below the Bravo shelf there?
Oh wait, what happened right
I
there?
am, because I busted the Bravo yesterday, so I thought it would be safe to fly at 1500 so I get my clearance today, 5 uniform.
That's still not the best way to do it. I mean, going GPS direct through, expecting that through a Bravo just isn't ideal. Have you studied the chart at all for the San Diego terminal air chart?
No, I haven't, 5 uniform.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a mistake right there, buddy. Oh wait.
Can you imagine if you had an engine out right now?
That wouldn't be a pretty picture, would it?
We're 50 Alpha, Yuma Airport, 1 o'clock and 13 miles. Let me know when you have it.
Aboard the airport, 950. And 50 Alpha, got the airport in sight.
Number 6050 Alpha, enter right, downwind, runway 26, cleared visual approach.
It's very different.
Enter right downwind, runway 26, clear
Very
visual
different.
approach, 6050 Alpha.
Alright, we're gonna open up our pattern a bit. Give ourselves some more
Uniform,
time.
just a heads up, one of the ideas of this particular rating is to get you to look at the chart. There's definitely a safer and more efficient way to get into San Diego along the coast.
Alright, so I'll go 5 uniform. We'll just scrub up this rating and we'll try again some other day so I can get it perfect, 5 uniform.
I would recommend it. And again, it's all, if you look at the San Diego terminal air chart or the fly chart for San Diego, follow the coast. It's pretty nice to see. It's nice and efficient, convenient.
See, he's being nice.
Alright, I'll do that. Thank you very much. SoCal
He's not yelling at him. He made actually a pretty huge mistake, but he's being very nice.
Bravo. Runway 15 left. Cleared for the option.
15 left, clear for the option. November 1 Bravo. All right. Already cleared us.
We're 50 Alpha. Contact Yuma Tower 119.3.
119.3, 50 Alpha.
All right. So trimming. Trimming. I wonder if it would be easier without X2
Yuma Tower,
realistic.
hello. Falcon 605.
Alright, we're in a white arc. 1 notch of flaps.
2-6.
And we're high. And it's still climbing.
Number 6050 Alpha, Yuma Tower, wind calm, runway 26, cleared to land. And if you want to roll all the way to the end, that's approved.
Charts are in the beginning. Reading charts can be very confusing and intimidating for sure. Even when you're, you know, like an actual pilot, like the more complicated charts can still be very intimidating. So it just takes time, study up on it, learn what the symbols mean. The more you look at it, the more you know what to look for, and what, you know, all that stuff. Yes, Marvin, they confirmed Track IR for Microsoft Flight Simulator about 2 weeks ago. You can hear me trimming right now on our base leg. And we'll go ahead and put a second notch of flaps first. Trim it down. We're at 60 knots. Over the neighborhood. Flying over somebody's house. This is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. Yesterday, you know, we did the flight in the style with 340 and we flew with the same yoke, but you know, it was mostly on autopilot. We just did takeoff and landing with it. But now we're doing everything manually. So it's a bit more handwork going on. I feel like my hand might actually be sore when we're done here. It's a perfect day for pattern work, absolutely. Aviation 360, I've already done that. I did that this morning actually. The main reason I'm doing it here is because it's in the Pilotedge network. You know, I can't do my home airport because it's not in the Pilotedge network, but I would love to do my home airport and do pattern work there. It's more close to what I would be expecting to do in real life. Alright, as our last notch of flaps, he did clear us, I remember. And we're looking better on our glide slope this time. A little bit of rudder. Want to hear the stall horn right before touchdown. We bounced it though, big time. I sent you the link a while back, but I can send it to you again. I still haven't actually done anything else to it since last time. Oh, skirt, skirt. All right, we're progressing. We're getting better. I'm not sure if you can tell on that side of the stream, but that one felt more comfortable.
Number 50 Alpha, just be careful. We want to keep you out of that restricted area just to your south.
Yes, very firm.
Roger, 50, we're turning now.
The approach was better, but the actual landing was very firm. Absolutely. Alright, so we're going to extend our pattern again. We're going to go out to the end of this little jetty thing where all these boats are. Again, we want to be within gliding distance of the airport, but I think we're still in gliding distance. And then one thing I also do is I feel like I do too sharp of a turn on my crosswind leg, and that kind of sets me up for a very sharp base leg. So if I kind of widen out my crosswind, it'll set up my base leg a bit better. Oh, too steep. Yeah, better to be corrected on Pilotedge than to hear it in a real life ATC situation. I'm not sure how that would go. Alright, now on our base leg we're gonna try to trim it out. Again, it's very short base leg, so you don't have a lot of time to try to get it trimmed. I'm gonna try to get it trimmed out just to be comfortable. You can see me all over the place now. All right, there we go. Almost. It took me so long to get my head around how to trim a plane when I first got into like GA flying. Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 16 Bravo, midfield 15 left.
November 16 Bravo, runway 15 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 15 left, Cessna 16 Bravo. Yeah, a lot of schools are considering opening back up. Here it is, because usually, at least out here where I live, usually school will be starting this month, like towards the end of the month. So from what I'm hearing, some schools are opening back up, some districts, and then some are not. All right, we're gonna try to set flaps. I feel like this would be such a beautiful place to do pattern work in real life. You got the mountain out there, the ocean on the other side. Like, this is like the perfect place to do pattern work, as long as it's not super busy, because they do take airliners into this airport. Oh boy. But I know some people are also some districts are still doing homeschool, so I don't know how that's gonna work, man. Football season's supposed to start back up towards the end of the month as well. So I'm like, well, how's that gonna go? Speaking of that, something that was really funny that I found out yesterday. I went to my parents' house yesterday to help my mom with something, and she loves baseball, so she was watching baseball when I got there. And I didn't realize this until I got there, and they mentioned it. But apparently, right now at baseball games, there's no fans. Most sporting events, at least in the U.S., are still not allowing fans to be there, especially the indoor ones like baseball and. Oh, that's not technically indoor, but still. Anyways, there's no fans there, but they put like cardboard cutouts of fans in the stands. I think it's hilarious. And then on top of that, they also they put a audience soundtrack over the video. Like, it's a live game, but they put an audience soundtrack. So whenever they hit the ball, the audience starts yelling like something actually happened. I'm like, what the heck? So I just thought it was hilarious. Man, imagine if this was actually a windy day. I would be screwed right now.
Tower 6050 is clear, runway 26.
Getting some good flight time in though.
Via Zulu, this frequency will see ya.
With the float, too hard on the pullback on the flare, a little too aggressive on the flare. It made us float. But we're getting better. We're putting it down sooner on the runway, and the landings are getting a little better. Not too far off the center line that time. Not on it, but not too far. We were watching the Yankees game the other day, and it looked like they put an animated crowd from MLB. That's hilarious, bro. It makes sense. They could do that, actually. They could take the MLB crowd from the game and just put the animated crowd out there. That is definitely possible. Definitely. That's hilarious, though. I just thought that was so funny. I was like, are they doing the same thing at basketball games? Like, what's going on there? So my dad was saying that something about, like, at the basketball games, they have some kind of video, like a Zoom call. For the audience, like some of the audience are watching like on these screens and stuff. I don't know. I didn't see it myself, but it's just interesting, how the world is adjusting, especially the sports, because sports really feed off of crowd support. Like, it's kind of the whole point. I mean, obviously playing the sport is fun too, and they're still working for championships in the different sports, but having that crowd feedback is super. All right, we need to chill out with that left turn. We get a little too sharp. But it's super important. It's a big deal. It's a huge, I guess it helps the players a lot. So it's funny them not being there. Oh, okay. So in NBA games, they have fans in front of webcams. Interesting. So how do you become one of those fans in front of the webcam? They just log into the website and turn webcam on and something like that. All right, trimming it out, trim it out, trim it out. a little bit too much. A little too little. Yeah, we're just all over. Look at this. The flaps are up, yeah. Flared a tad bit early and a bit too much. Just a little tip. Try coming down close to the runway, but slowly get the yoke back. Copy. Santa Barbara Tower, 15 left, midfield. 716 bro. Set it all out of order.
716 Bravo, runway 16 left, cleared the option.
15 left, clear for the option. 716 Bravo. I'm telling you guys, I'm getting some good hours right now. These are free hours. I ain't paying nothing for this gas. I wish I could log this in my logbook for real life. I'm like, hey, so I did a bunch of, like, give me a quarter. If they could give me for every hour I spend in the simulator, I get a quarter of a real life hour. That would be so dope. That would be so dope. X-Plane, work on that, man. Work on that. Work on that certification. And from what I hear, honestly, oh snap, let me focus. I'm all like talking and stuff. From what I hear, though, honestly, a lot of our home simulators are actually more legit than the certified ones that they have, like, at the flight schools. So technically, I mean, maybe not technically, but honestly, we probably could, if we got the right FAA person in your house, to be like, hey, can I consider this to be a real flight sim, and I can get hours on this thing? But there probably is going to be some more things I gotta have. Alright guys, we're on final. 60 knots, flaps are set to 2. I believe there's 3 knots in this plane. Going over the highway again. It's not too busy out there. Quarantine traffic down there. And full flaps. Rudder. There's another highway right here. Alright, let's get a bit. I keep coming a little bit to the left of that center line. Let's see if I can correct for that. Might be too late now. There is a little bit of a crossway, and that makes sense. Ugh. I think I flared too late that time. Kind of misjudged my angle of attack and came down a little sooner than I thought. Woo-wee. All right. Yeah, I bet that looks weird. They're using Microsoft Teams. Nice. A little late and slow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the feedback. I mean, again, I know this is not real life, but you know, it should help in some way. I don't know. We'll see. This yoke is really throwing me for a curveball. On a positive note, guys, I know GA streams are not the most popular, but usually the main part people watch in live streams is takeoff and landing, and now you guys are getting like 10 times more than usual. I haven't even been counting. I'm not sure how many landings we got. If I have a level D flight sim, or if it's a FAA certified sim, you can log in real life hours in it. So what's considered a level D flight sim, and how would you do that? I feel like a lot of people who have these really expensive rigs and stuff could probably use their sims as for real life flight hours. Lee Miles, it took you a while to get used to the honeycomb yoke, honestly. Yeah, you can see I'm still learning myself. Like my hand is literally like I'm not gripping it that hard really. It's just when it comes to the pushing and pulling, that's the part that's kind of like, I guess I'm using most of my strength. Santa Barbara Tower, 716 Bravo, midfield 15 left.
716 Bravo, thanks, runway 15 left, clear for the option.
15 left, clear for the option, 716 Bravo. Yeah, so I think that actually helps remind him that I'm here whenever I call midfield. He's like, oh yeah, there's a Cessna out there doing pattern work in Santa Barbara. Global Flyer, you've never tried a flight sim. Oh, this is the perfect time, honestly, to give it a try. Microsoft Flight Sim is coming out in just 2 weeks, or 10 days. And it's actually a great sim for people who are new to flight sim. I've never been in a certified flight simulator. I almost did one time. There's a flight school down the street from me at Hooks Airport. They had an open house one weekend, and they had a couple of things you could sign up for. You could either sign up for a chance, a chance to do a discovery flight, or a chance to do a free discovery flight, or you could do the simulator. But it was a very long line to get into the simulator, so I ended up not. I didn't want to stick around and wait. It was a Saturday. I had better things to do. I'm like, I have a simulator at home. The biggest difference though was that they had not just a simulator, but an instructor in there with you as well, to kind of talk you through it. And I think it was a G1000, because I think that's mainly what that flight school uses their simulator for, is IFR training. But I think they also do regular training as well. All right, we kind of forgot everything this time, talking so much. We didn't put flaps or anything, and we're fast. We're too fast to put flaps, so we're coming we're coming in hot. Broadway's at idle. I'm just gonna float it basically all the way down the runway until we get our speed down. Alright, I'm putting too much pressure. I need to weight on the yoke. Oh my god. The float is real. And you put the flaps down, it floats even more. Alright, we're down with 1 notch. That was not good. Alright, we need to pay attention. That was very unfocused that time around. I'm talking about Microsoft. I am not using transparent roads. I personally don't like the transparent road feature. At first I thought it was cool, but I turned it off because the quality of the textures weren't high enough really for the roads to really look good. So I turned the X-plane roads back on because I like the textures of the X-plane roads, even though they don't match in color everywhere. But just for me, for my preference, I liked the X-plane's roads better than the transparent roads. I tried it out there in Great Britain. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's start by being careful here on our left turn. Alright, we're already plenty high. We're right up at 1,000 now. The crazy thing is, in the simulator, like in X-Plane, looking out the window, and like, alright, this is 1,000, like, it doesn't look high. It really doesn't. Like, if I look out there, like, it doesn't look very high. You know, we're used to, you know, flying super high, like 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 feet. And honestly, that doesn't even look high. But when you fly in VR, it does actually, you actually have a sense of altitude in the headset. And when you're in a real plane as well, 1,000 feet looks a lot higher than what this looks right now. Mohammed, I'm using the T-Flight rudders. I think is what it's called. Thrustmaster T-Flight rudders. Alright, we're trimmed out. Okay, oh, nose is down a little bit. We're trimmed out, okay.
Delta 16 Bravo, runway 15 left, clear for the option.
15 left, clear for the option, 716 Bravo. Beautiful scenery out here though. It's Orbix, Southern California. I wish that I had a actual Santa Barbara scenery, because I know it would look even better, but I don't. I was originally thinking about doing it at Burbank, because Orbix actually did come out with Burbank scenery, but I didn't realize until today that it's actually for prepared 3D only. So that's a bummer. One thing that will be pretty cool about Microsoft Flight Simulator is that we see a lot of the developers from both X-Plane and Prepared 3D and FSX coming to Microsoft, you know, all together. So it won't really be like where, all right, X-Plane has this, but this, you know, but they don't, right? I mean, it's still gonna be like that because X-Plane and Prepared have a ton of scenery from years of being out. You know, like X-Plane came out in like 2012, I think, or 2014, one of those. Actually, it might have been longer than that, but yeah, I like that we're kind of merging communities. It's gonna be really interesting. Not only merging 2 communities, but merging 3. Merging X-Plane community with the P3D community, who is also, I put P3D and FSX together, and then the gaming community, like the new people who don't really do flight sims all that much, merging with those guys as well. So it's gonna be pretty interesting on VATSIM and multiplayer. That's for sure. All right, that nose came up real nice. Yeah, there's a lot of there's one of the questions I wanted to ask you guys too. Like, after seeing now pretty much a week's worth of Microsoft Flight Simulator content, since they allowed, you know, some people to start posting videos, what's your opinion on it now? You know, now that you're not just watching cinematic views, but you're watching actual gameplay of it. You know, what are you excited about? What are you disappointed about? Are you still gonna buy it? Do you regret pre-ordering it? All right, we're flaps full. We came in a little high, but I think we can save it. Let's see if we can get the flare right this time, though. Boy. Yeah, nose is just down a bit too much there. You can actually hear the ground effect. Oh! Oh, we bounced it, though. Oh, did we? I'm not sure. I think we bounced the nose, maybe. The nose kind of... I don't think it touched down, but that was... The touchdown was better. The touchdown was better. Still way off the center line. We need to work on that. And pretty much everything else we got to work on still. But we're getting better. I'm feeling more confident. Thank you, Nico. Yeah, we flared like super early. I just still trying to get this pressure right. You know, with the joystick, I'm so used to just like with the joystick, you have so much finer precision, I would say, because you're moving very little. Very little. With this, it's a completely different range of motion that you're doing with the yoke versus the joystick. So somebody was asking earlier in the chat, like, how does the yoke feel after coming from a joystick? And it feels completely different. And this is again why we're here practicing, because we could have jumped in a Zebo 737 or something else with 2 engines and did another flight and had a probably horrible landing today. But I was like, you know what? The best time for me to practice is going to be during a stream, because between streams, I don't always either have the time or want to spend time doing circuits. So I was like, you know what? We'll just do it today as our live stream. Back to the basics. But I'm enjoying it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm enjoying this. I feel like I'm getting better. We'll see what our time looks like. We may, after a couple more touchdowns, we'll go ahead and do that cross-country flight that we mentioned doing in the beginning of the stream, down to the south towards Camarillo. Try not to flare during the transition to flying to the ground. Gotcha. Alright, let's just slow it up. Santa Barbara Tower says on 16 Bravo, midfield 15 left.
That's the 16 Bravo, 15 left, clear for the option.
15 left, clear for the option, says the 16 Bravo. Yes, and Daru, Pilotedge did announce about a week ago that they will be supporting Microsoft Flight Simulator from day one, as well as VATSIM. Do I think they're going to focus on more handcrafted airports after release, or focus on the current ones to make them better? I think they're going to probably focus on new ones. I feel like the airports themselves, like, they're probably, if they handcrafted them, they're probably done. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably a wrap with the current handcrafted ones. Unless there's bugs, I'm sure they'll fix them if there's anything wrong with them. But my prediction is that they're going to probably focus not only on new airports, but as far as the airport program, because they did say that they do plan on doing more airports after release, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to focus on, that rather than just updating and editing the old ones. I think the whole point of the whole beta and alpha period is to kind of get those airports right. So yeah. All right, guys, we're landing again. Yes, I'm going for my PPL, but I obviously, you know, the bigger picture there is I want to get my CPL. I want to get my commercial pilot license as well. I want to get my PPL, my commercial. I want to get my twin engine. Is it called twin engine? Something like that. My dual engine license as well. All right, that was not a very well placed flap right there. Multi-engine, thank you. I was like, that's not the right. It's like, I know that is not the right phrase that I was using. All right, here we go. Oh my God, we freaking missed it, and we went way off because I was so focused on the flare as well as I kind of lagged on the rudder pedals. We started sliding off to the left of the runway. This is what it looks like, guys. This is landing practice. I hope I'm not this bad in a real plane. And if there's any real pilots watching in the stream, would love to know, what was your progression when it comes to like practicing on landings, getting better at landings? Like, how many landings did it take you to really start getting it down? Thankfully, we're using a nice long runway today. Lee, you're a real well pilot. Nice. Yeah, how long did it take you to kind of, you know, in the earlier stages when you were first starting, how long did it take you to kind of get those landings down? I'm telling you, with the joystick, I put this, the joystick, you wouldn't even know if I was on the ground. That's how soft I put this plane down in the joystick. You wouldn't even know. With the yoke, I'm definitely learning. You know, that's a good point too, Melvin. You do actually have the feeling. You can actually feel it. You have the other senses, and right now I can only tell visually. There's really nothing I can hear either right now that is helping me with our landing. So it's just all visual. But in the real plane, you have those physical forces that you feel. So that's a good point. Roger that, Axel. Alright, we're at 1,800. Sorry, not 1,800, we're at 800 feet. And again, this is the Just Flight 152. I believe there's another developer who has a 152 for X plane. I'm not sure who else has one, but this is a Just Flight version, which I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed flying it. We flew this plane to Oshkosh a few weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. Didn't have any problems. We were flying with the yoke back then. I mean, sorry, the joystick back then. Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 16 Bravo, midfield 15 left.
Delta 165, runway 15 left, clear for the option, and winds 140 at 6.
140 at 6. Oh, we got some wind now. Clear for the option, 15 left, Cessna 16 Bravo. We have Just Flight, Coronado, and V-Flight Air. Gotcha. Right, flat. Yeah, I was looking at my hangar earlier, and I was like, I really don't have all that many GA like planes of this size. I have this one, I have the Piper PA-28, and then the 172, and that's really it. I mean, I have the Cirrus, which is small, but it's faster. But it's also a joystick GA plane, so I didn't want to do a joystick GA plane. Yeah, I am surprised we didn't get a handcrafted Miami. But I'm sure somebody... Oh, we're a little shallow on that base. I'm sure we'll get one, a payware one. I mentioned it in yesterday's stream too. I'm hoping that, you know, seeing all these payware airports is cool and all, but I'm hoping that the freeware community can get some love and they can put out some good stuff. Hopefully the SDK or whatever they use to make airports is friendly enough that, you know, we can get out there and make some decent quality freeware airports so you don't have to feel like you have to buy all the payware stuff. You just kept watching landing videos, Lee? Sounds good. Malaysian Ball, welcome to the stream. All right, here we go. This thing does not want to descend. I'm curious about Zebo. I mean, I know Zebo's probably going to continue supporting X-Plane, but I wonder what his plans are for Microsoft. Is he planning on doing anything? Because again, you got to remember, guys, Zebo is an X-Plane plane. Like, he can't just take the 737 and put it in Microsoft because it's owned by X-Plane, so he can't really do that. He would have to go back and create his own 737 from scratch, modeling and everything. All right, we're going to use all the runway. That's okay. Oh boy. Wow, that was the softest one yet. Only issue is we landed off the runway. So, yeah. It's like I do one thing right and then I do everything else wrong. The flaps are killing me. Flaps and trim right now. Those are the two things that are killing me in this pattern right now. Trying to get the aircraft trimmed out, and then whenever the flaps come out, that transition is really throwing me off. All right, left turn. Not too steep this time. Lee, where did you hear we're getting an A350 for Microsoft? I haven't seen that news yet. Alright, much better turn. Climbing turn. Wait, the trim handles on the roof? Oh my god, I don't know if I could do that in the Piper. I might have to pass on that one.
16 Bravo, runway 16, Marcus 15, left, click the option.
Click for the option, 15 left, says 16 Bravo. Thank you, Sintacos, for the subscription or follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow. Follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. You came in right as I was trying to read back, so I was like trying to remember your name. But thank you, my friend, for coming through. Yes, sir, I am on Twitch. Oh, you must have came from YouTube then. All right, we went really high that time. We're at 1200. All right, so let's get this thing trimmed. One thing that's weird with the honeycomb is by default it sets your trim to, like, it has basically 4 click spots up here. It's like 2 trim knobs, and you have to hit both of them to actually trim, which I think is based off of something in real life. I'm not sure what plane that's based off. But it's weird, so I turned it back to the 1 because it was so hard for me to click both of them at the same time. Yeah, who announced that they were making an A350 for Microsoft Flight Simulator? Because I haven't seen that yet. Wow, our pattern is so angled right now. It's in a Discord you're in. You can't say which one it is.
728 Charlie, you're like pretty far ahead for it now, John Wayne.
Are you sworn to secrecy on where you got this source from that there's an A350 coming? I'm not gonna get excited until I know for sure who it is and if it's true.
728 Charlie, Sierra. Demo's ground, you're clear to the John Wayne Airport. On departure, flight runway heading, expect radar vector San Marcos, but it's filed. Maintain 5,000, expect 7,000, 1 minute after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 5241.
Yeah, these flaps are killing me, guys. They really are. They really are.
Clear down to John Wayne after departure, fly runway heading for radar vector San Marcos, and it's filed. Maintain 5,000, 7,000, and 10. Departure should be 20.55.
Go long on the downwind. Copy. We'll do that next time.
728 Charlie, Sherry, back correct.
Part of me wants to switch to the regular Cessna 172 and see what that feels like, if I feel a flight model difference at all. Digital Flight Dynamics, is it a new company? Alright, I'm not even gonna add any more flaps, we can stay there. We were doing so good, man. We were progressing pretty well until the last like 2 landings, just kind of the pattern part. The landings are getting better, but the patterns are getting sloppy. We do have a the wind is not like that much of a cross, but we have 6 knots last time we heard. Ugh. It was a rough one. It was a firm one, but we did actually get on the center line that time, which, yeah. I feel like if I do a firm landing, we're on the center line. If I do a soft landing, we're on the taxiway. What up, Robin? Good to see you, man. Yes, got the camera working. I have another camera in the mail on the way, so hopefully I'll get here soon. I think it won't be until like next week. Alright, so we're gonna do what Carlton said. We'll do runway heading on our upwind. I feel like the top of our pattern is getting okay, like the crosswind or the upwind crosswind leg. It seems to be getting a little bit better. But it's the base. Really, it's like it starts with the downwind. Downwind and base and final don't look too pretty right now. Alright, we don't get too far out in the water. We want to be in gliding distance again.
John Wayne ground, Sirius number 1 officer, radio check.
Alright, we'll see. We'll see. A350 is a complex plane. I mean, even Flight Factor got it wrong. So, I hope it's good though. That's what I'll say. Is I hope for the best for them, whoever making A350 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I mean, we definitely are gonna want one. That's gonna be a pretty popular plane to fly. It's a popular plane already in the real world, so everybody's gonna want one of those in their simulator. All right, let's get this thing trimmed on the bait on the downwind. I'm trying. Our speed is right at 1,000. No, I have not decided on headphones. I'm still using the same ones. I was kind of reminded today that I need more because I had unplugged my headphones and plugged them back in, and the wires are all like, they look sketchy. Like, they look like they're gonna come apart. Oh, that's too much. So yeah, we definitely need some headphones, but I don't know when I'm gonna get any. Maybe a while. It'll either be an emergency buy where like these just go out and I need some more, or it'll be later in the year or next year. I've had these for quite a while. I've had these for what, four years. I've had them as long as I've had my PC, which I think it's been about 4 years now. We're not quite midfield, but we're a beam. Santa Barbara Tower, 716 Bravo, we're a beam 15 left.
That's 16 Bravo, 15 left, clear for the option.
15 left, clear for the option, 716 Bravo. Yeah, Lee, I just got it. I'll have to look at it later. Alright, so we're going to extend our downwind this time. Quite a lot, though.
Sales ground, Sierra 728 Charlie Sierra at the west hangar, short of Juliet with Kilo for taxi IFR.
Sierra 728 Charlie Sierra, San Luis ground. Did you want 29 or can you take 25?
Yeah, we take 25 Charlie Sierra.
Sierra Charlie Sierra 125 taxi via Juliet Mike.
Juliet Mike 25 Charlie Sierra.
Yeah, like my left hand is going to cramp up. Which means I'm putting too much pressure. Oh boy. It's mainly the pushing. Like right there. The nose is coming up when I put those flaps down. Like we're well within the white arc to put the flaps down, so the nose comes up so freaking much. And it's coming up faster than I can trim it out. So I'm trying to anticipate that. Might need a break. No joke. Oh, my hand. The person making the A340 is an engineer. That does not mean a plane's gonna be study level. Your real world job does not mean a plane. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's gonna be study level. There's a lot different. There's a big difference from making a real plane real life to making it translate to a game or a simulator. Oh. Ah, so close. So close. Yeesh. All right, man, guys. I really feel like I'm putting in work right now. I really do. Also, I have a feeling about this study level term that everybody's bringing over to Microsoft Flight Simulator. All the developers are claiming that all their products are going to be study level. And they might be. I don't know. They might be. But I'm very, I don't know, I don't believe it. Like, I'll believe it when I use it, when I play it. And most people won't even know the difference because they haven't been in that plane in real life. So, how can you say this plane is not study level if you never flown it in real life? So, I don't know. I don't really like that term, study level. I never have. Even in X-Plane, a few developers tried to claim that their products were study level, and they were not. I know that P3D like to use that term a lot over there on that side of things. And I don't like the term. I don't like the term. Like, I feel like they're just trying to use the term to sell more products.
728 Charlie Sierra, short runway 25 for departure.
But we'll see. We'll see. I may change my perspective.
25 clear for takeoff, wind 2203.
When I get my hands on a study level product. But right now, I don't believe it. Alright, we're on our base leg. And Melvin says we're getting better. I hope we are. Like, my hand is tired. No joke. Let's go ahead and ask for departure to the south this time. And we're going to head down to Camarillo after this landing. Santa Barbara Tower, 716 Bravo, midfield 15 left, touch and go, requesting departure to the south.
Cessna 16 Bravo, 15 left, cleared touch and go. On the go, fly runway heading, maintain VFR out of below 1,500.
Runway heading at or below 1,500 on departure, Cessna 16 Bravo. Alright, below 1,500.
And Cessna 16 Bravo, do you have time for me to give you a squawk code?
Yes, I do. I technically don't.
Number 16 Bravo, squawk 1422, please.
1422, just give me a second to put that in. Cessna 16 Bravo.
Take your time, I'm just going to radar ID you once you're off the departure end of the runway.
Copy. Alright, I typed it in my phone. Because I was like, I can't do it right now, I'm busy.
Sierra 728 Charlie Sierra, contact Santa Barbara departure, we'll see you.
Departure, Charlie Sierra Sam.
Alright, where the heck are we? We went pretty long downwind. Alright, we do know. Yeah, so I'm getting used to these buildings. Like I kinda know what points of interest to look for. Like this building right here. Basically we fly over that and that's gonna be straight for 15 left, as you can see right there. Oh, actually went a little wide. Oh my god, the way the nose just pops up right there really kills me. Really kills me. Like I'm used to it doing it. I just feel like I'm feeling the effect more than I used to.
Bakersfield ground, radio check. Done, clear. Actually, Meadowsfield, this is Baron 8751 Golf. Request taxi with information Papa. Baron 8751 Golf, the direction of departure.
Alright guys, our last chance
It's going to be a VFR to the southeast.
to get the perfect landing in Santa Barbara before we continue south to Camarillo.
Bravo, 51 Golf.
Over the highway one last time. We'll be departing to the south, straight out, at or below 1,500. Okay, it was rough. It was rough. It was another firm one. Oh boy. Firmly grasp it. Oh boy. Alright. Well. Hey, it's better than our first landing. Why do I hear why do I hear screeching at 100 feet above the runway? Alright, we gotta find a break in the action here to put a squawk code in. Speed too low, you said? That's possible. 100% possible. Alright, so we can get it at least trimmed enough that we can at least have a steady climb. Again, can't go higher than 1,500. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. And squawk code was
Simple 16 Bravo, when you get a chance, can I have you dial in squawk 1422 for me?
squawking 1422716 Bravo.
That's 16 Bravo, thank you. Radar contact, say present altitude.
Current altitude 500s. Oh,
Thank you. Just maintain VFR below 1,500 for me on your altitude check.
at or below 1,500 says 16 Bravo.
That's the 16 Bravo, contact Santa Barbara departure. Continue to fly runway heading, please. Don't start that left turn. Continue to fly runway heading, please.
Alright, can we continue runway heading says 16 Bravo.
And contact Santa Barbara departure 120.55.
12055 16 Bravo. Oh boy, here we go. 12055. There it is. Alright, where are we at? 1,000. Actually, we're at 800 feet over the water. We're at our ish. Departure 716 Bravo. We are at 900 feet.
716 Bravo, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, altimeter 29905.
I would like to make my way.
Bravo, resume on navigation and maintain VFR at or below 2000.
Maintain VFR at or below 2000, says 16 Bravo. Alright, I'm about to say, I would like to make a turn. We're kind of out here over the ocean. I would have an engine out right now. There's really nowhere I can land out here. Alright, guys. We're going to continue.
728 Charlie Sierra, 728 Charlie Sierra, roger, call maintain 1000.
South at or below 2000, so I would probably go up to, so we're going east, so we can do 1500. Give us a little break on trying to do the pattern work for a bit. Hopefully we can navigate our way over there, because we don't have a GPS in this plane, so we're gonna have to use visual markers to figure out where this airport actually is. Yeah, it took me a while to put that squat code because I had to reach over there and I can barely see it. From here I can't see what that says. I gotta scroll in, take my eyes off of what's actually in front of me. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing trimmed out so we can relax a little bit. Count Duckula, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Good to see you. We have literally been doing touch and goes this entire stream so far for an hour. Wow, almost an hour and a half. Actually, an hour and 42 minutes. Infinite Vids, yes, I will be playing Microsoft Flight Simulator when it comes out. We will be streaming that for sure. Alright, let me go look at my chart real quick so I don't get lost. And basically, he gave me, they're giving us flight following, it looks like, because he sent us to departure. So that's cool. Right now we're at 1200. There's an app I can use my phone. Yeah, there is. I think I used it a while back, like a long time ago. You could actually type in comm or like radio stuff on your phone, and it just translates straight to the sim. I haven't used it in a while. I forgot about it actually. But usually I'm not in this plane. You know, usually we just kind of have all that stuff already in the sim, so I don't really worry about it too much. So let's see. I'm trying to get this thing trimmed out as much as I can. Alright, so we should be clear of the class Charlie of Santa Barbara now. I'm actually gonna turn off track IR so I don't get you guys dizzy. Whew. I'm trying to trim it out, but it's just kind of bumpy, man.
Number 16 Bravo, cancel altitude restriction.
Cancel altitude restriction, it says on 16 Bravo. Which means we can go wherever we want now to maintain VFR. Alright, I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it, but there's a lake. Oh boy. There's a lake to the left of us somewhere eventually called Lake Casitas. That is one of our points of reference. Basically our halfway point between here and there will be there. Also, there may be a highway that breaks off towards a mountain. So I'm just kind of looking out for those things. Welcome back, I'm Fresh. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bud. Brother. It's funny because we flew this plane in Oshkosh and with the joystick, and that was like super smooth. I hope we can see that lake. If not, I need to find another reference. Two Sky, welcome to the stream, man. It's all good.
November 8 Charlie Sierra Santa Barbara,
all good,
altimeter
man.
29905.
We are almost done here, though. I'm gonna give my hand a break. This is nice little cross country. I think that's that road I was thinking about. This should be Ventura. We're gonna want to get the radio tower for Camarillo 128.2. Actually, no, it's not. That's yeah. So this would be a train track and the highway. Yeah, there's a train track. There's the highway, and we follow that all the way down to Ventura. Still trying to trim this thing out. Like, it does not want to trim. Was the issue about that just following the coast of Camarillo, which is what we're going to do, is just there's another Oxnard. The Class Delta of Oxnard was going to be in our way. And we don't want to fly through that unless we transition Oxnard to get there.
Bakersfield approach, Baron 8751 Golf with a VFR request.
Dang, he's loud.
Baron 8751 Golf, Bakersfield approach, squawk 6402.
Rashad.
6402, 51 Golf.
I'm going to turn him down. In the chat, or sorry, in the description, you should see some links down there for my flight sim setup. My VR goggles are also included in that. I use the Oculus Rift S. I'm not using it right now, but I do use it. I think that's Ventura over there. Man, this thing does not want to trim out, guys. Like, what the heck?
November 8751 Golf, radar contact 13 miles east of the Shafter VOR. Generally, and I just lost radar contact, make sure your transponder is turned on. Unsolicited idents are generally frowned upon. Don't ident unless ATC asks for it. Just verify your transponder set to squawk altitude and mode, please.
Alright, we're going to put in altitude mode 51 Golf.
Camarillo.
November
Thank you.
51
Good
Golf,
to know.
radar contact again 13 miles east of the Shafter VOR. Bakersfield altimeter 29992. I understand you're in a Baron. Verify your altitude and what's your request?
Alright,
Okay,
2992, climbing through 9,200 for 9,500. Request flights following to...
Do you know where you're going?
Kilo Mike, Hotel Victor.
Number 51 Golf, roger.
That's a bit better. We're trimmed out okay. I think flaps are up already. Yep, they are. Whew, we haven't been outside in a while. Camarillo. Alright, so following the highway should make a hard left turn up here somewhere. I guess it's over there somewhere. You know, you're right. Who's that? Bombosa. I think you're right, because I would like to do Pilotedge and VR. I would like to do more VR, but I specifically don't do ATC stuff with VR because of the radio panel. It's very hard to see it and read the numbers in VR. Just not high enough resolution. Even if your graphic settings are turned up, you still can barely see it. So yeah, a radio panel would definitely be beneficial in that case, for sure. So originally, I was thinking about flying to San Luis Obispo today from Santa Barbara, but then I realized it's like a 68-mile flight, which would take us about 45 to an hour. I was like, you know what? I think we'll do something shorter. And I'm glad we did, because now, after doing so many touch and goes, there definitely was no way I would do an hour-long flight now. Good, Two Sky, lead us the way, man. I'm just gonna assume that you are this car right here. You're in that bus down there. We'll just follow the bus. The Camarillo. Sam Chandler, this is the scenery you see right now. This is Orbix, Southern California, and it's freaking gorgeous. Let's open the window. It's getting hot. It's hot out there in California.
And 16 Bravo leaving my airspace. Radar service is terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR and frequency change approved.
We'll be squawking and maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. 716 Bravo. Thank you. Good day.
Good day.
Alright, we're squawking VFR. And what up, Ramsey? Good to see you, man. Citation Logan, welcome back, bro. Good to see you, man. A voice command plugin would be good too. I'm not using anything. I have voice attack installed on my computer, but I really haven't used it barely at all. Yeah, I still would like VR to look more realistic though. Like, I get that, Melvin, but I would like VR to look like this. That's one of the downsides to VR in any game, is that it looks like a game in VR. Even though it tricks your brain into kind of feeling like it's more real, but at the same time, graphically, it just doesn't look as realistic in most games. Some games look really good, like Project Cars, Assetto Corsa. Those games, they really pushed the limit there. Alright, I think this is the spot right here. So we follow which one? To Sky? We follow the at the fork, make a left. Follow the highway through the mountains, I guess. Flight Sim Brazil, what's up, man? Good to see you. Back to basics, yes sir, man. Back to basics. We had to do at least 10 circuits. I don't know how many we did. I don't know if anybody was counting, but we had to have done at least 10 circuits in Santa Barbara of touch and goes, practicing landing and trimming the aircraft.
Number 51 Golf contact. Joshua approach 124.55.
Oh, what the heck just happened?
124.55.
Oh, huge gust of wind. Just what the heck is going on? Hold on, guys. What was that? Holy crap. It just got super turbulent out of nowhere. Holy, what is going on? We just got a huge gust of wind.
approach, Baron 8751 Golf, level 9,500.
Maybe it's these mountains. Recon, the flight information is wrong from Nightbot right now.
Baron 8751 Golf. Joshua approach, Mojave altimeter 2998. Let me know when you have the weather over there and report the airport.
Major. Alright, that's good.
Okay, 2998, we're picking up the weather right now. 51 Golf.
Oh my god. I can't. Oh, it's so bouncy. I can't even move this. Alright. Oh my god!
30 for a northwest departure.
I thought I heard something.
This is 655 Alpha, Santa Maria, runway 30, line up and wait, park traffic.
Alright, before we get lost, let's make a quick circle.
Line up and wait, 655 Alpha.
Keep following the coast? Okay. Oh my god, that was freaking trying to change radios. Look up and we're about to go crash in somebody's farm. Whew, that was a close call. Disconnect from PE, you're done here. Oh boy. Alright, we're still on the coast now. Yeah, you're right. That was not the right turn. I was about to get lost. That was nasty. Alright, let's Let's get it retrimmed. We're at 1,300 and climbing. Eesh. Jesus, I don't know what happened. It could be XP realistic, honestly. Right now, Como, we have the what's it called, Camarillo Tower tuned in 128.2. That's what I tried to put in there. Yeah, 128.2. Some vineyards on the mountain.
San Bernardino ground, 0383 Papa Whiskey North transient parking. With departure,
what is this?
absolutely Golf for a Cat 7 rating.
What is this little facility?
0383 Papa Whiskey, San Marino ground, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
I think we're
Runway
trimmed a bit
6
better
via
now.
Alpha 3 Papa Whiskey.
This is supposed to be a relaxing VFR flight today, and it's been kind of stressful. It's been a little stressful today. Carpinteria. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off. Yeah, okay, so we got a ways to go. We haven't even got past that lake yet, Lake Casitas. Oh my god, it happened again. I think it's this mountain. It's gotta be this mountain. Oh my god, this thing's about to flip us over in the air. It's gotta be this mountain. Water plant. Got it, Melvin. This gotta be.
Tower, Skyhawk 655 Alpha, holding. Back 655 Alpha, right, crosser departure approved, runway 30, clear for takeoff, wind variable at 3.
This is very uncomfortable, guys. Hold on, we got turbulence.
Right crosswind departure approved, 30, 655 Alpha.
Okay, cool. So Bill 4 LE complains about him too. Okay, it's not just me. Alright, let's climb. Jesus. I've never experienced this on X-Plane in a GA
Tower,
plane.
8751 Golf, 12 miles to the northwest.
Alright, let's go up to 3,500. Oh my god, this is nuts.
Baron 875 on Golf, Mojave Tower, enter left down, runway 30, report midfield.
Yeah, seatbelts, guys.
Enter left down, run 30, and report midfield, 51 Golf.
Yeah, that's all you missed is a bunch of touch and goes. And now we're doing our cross-country flight down to Camarillo from Santa Barbara. And a whole bunch of wind shear. It's nasty wind shear. Oh my god, are you seeing this, guys? See this? No hands with, look at this. It looks a lot more violent inside, but this is what's happening right now. Look at that. Oh my god. I cannot imagine this happening in real life. I would probably turn around and go back to Santa Barbara. If an autopilot was on, it would definitely disconnect by now. So we can get, yeah, let's get a little bit farther from the mountains. We're at 3,000 now, 3,200. Infinite Captain, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. So a lot of people always think that really bad turbulence and stuff only happens like in thunderstorms and when it's raining, but that's not the case. Even mountains can cause really nasty turbulent winds and the wind shear. Alright, we're above where we want to be. We're at 3,600 and still getting that turbulent. We're clear of any airspaces at the moment. we should see our turn pretty soon. Since we're at 3,500, we actually cleared to fly right over Oxnard now. The Oxnard class Delta is only up to 2,000 feet. I'm trying to keep this thing as steady as possible, but it's like driving on speed bumps right now. Some islands on the right. We went there on a day trip. Those right there, way out there. That's cool. Alright, so that's Ventura right there. Yeah. Well, all this right here. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. This turbulence is killing me. The Santa Cruz Island is very nice. This is nasty, guys. Nasty, nasty. And when we get to Ventura, it's basically gonna be, we're gonna be about 8 to 10 miles away from Camarillo when we reach Ventura. So are you saying that this is Ventura right here? Yeah, this is Ventura right here. So we should actually be able to see Oxnard from here, right? You see a dirt truck?
Ground Warrior 4746 at transit parking. Request taxi for pattern work with Zulu.
What up, Gaming Jedi? Welcome to the street.
Warrior 47406, San Luis Ground Warrior 29 taxi Alpha.
I can barely even see anything. It's bouncing around so weird. Alright, there's Oxnard right there. And that means just to the east of that should be... I can't see crap. Should be Camarillo. It's gotta be above, we gotta stay above 2,000. That's all. I'm gonna turn right because I can't see it. Searching. Alright, so there's Oxnard. It's so bouncy. Let me know if you guys spot Camarillo Airport. Is that it over there? No, there's it right there. I see it. Alright, I got eyes on it. Whew. Commander Twitchy, finally someone not flying an airliner. That's kind of the point today. That's been the point actually. The last 2 weeks it's been to not fly airliners. The last 2 weeks. Next week we'll be back in the airliner. So I'm sorry, but this week and last week we've been anti-airliner. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Camarillo Tower and request landing. About what, 8 miles? Camarillo Tower, Cessna 16 Bravo, about 8 miles to the west, inbound for landing.
Cessna 16 Bravo, Camarillo Tower, you better set up for a left or right downwind for 26.
Right downwind sounds good for us, Cessna 16 Bravo.
Cessna 16 Bravo and a right downwind 26, report midfield.
Right downwind runway 26, will report midfield, Cessna 16 Bravo. Alright, well I see the airport. I hope that's it. And then Oxnard is right here. And then we're expecting runway 26. And because we don't have charts, because we're like freaking bull riding this Cessna right now, the way that I figure out where 26 is, we know there's only one runway. And we basically base it off our headings. Right now we're heading at about like 11, like 110. So behind us may be like a 26. So 26 is right here. So that means that we'll be landing that way. So we'll get down, report midfield. Let's go ahead and slow up though. We're like in the yellow, we're at 120. You've been playing FSX for a few months now and you're still trying to learn how to fly the Cessna. I feel you, man. I'm basically trying to learn how to fly it now myself. For me, the story is, if you guys just joined in, I just got this new yoke, this new honeycomb yoke, and before that I was using a joystick for pretty much all of my flights, and so I was used to that. But now, you know, it's kind of completely changing the setup. Never used a yoke before until this week, and so trying to relearn how to fly with a yoke We did a flight yesterday in the South 340 and had some very hard landings. So I thought, it was like, you know what, we need to go back to basics. We need to go back into Cessna and relearn how to fly, basically. So now we're here in the Cessna 152. We did a ton of touch and goes back in Santa Barbara, and now we just did a short cross country down to Camarillo. Followed the coast down. Very nice scenic flight, but the weather is horrible. It is extremely turbulent and just bouncy out here, man. It is nasty. And we've been told to enter in right downwind for runway 26 and report midfield. So right now we're a bit high, so we're gonna kind of do a bit of a nosedive. Watch your ears. Your ears might pop on the way down. Mation, yo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Yes, the runway numbers are bearing numbers, give or take. Yes, if you didn't know that, if you did not know that, your mind's gonna explode right now. Because I remember when I first learned that, I was like, wait, the runway numbers are heading numbers? What do you mean? It blew me the heck away. I learned that a while back, but it blew me away. After that, it makes it a lot easier to realize like what, you know, runway number it should be and stuff like that. So we're gonna try to get our way down to pattern altitude.
4746, altitude 29.
Oh,
4746 and hotel left, down departure, correction left, close traffic approved, report midfield each time, runway 29, clear to take off, wind call.
Mind blown.
Left close traffic, report midfield.
Oh, look at that, it's smoothing out for us. Thank God, jeez. That was nasty. Camarillo Tower, Cessna 16 Bravo, midfield, runway 26. Or I should have said right down.
Cessna 16 Bravo, Camarillo Tower, runway 26, clear to land, wind 2109er.
Runway 26 for the land, Cessna 16 Bravo. Beautiful. This was actually fun, except for that turbulence. That was not fun. This has been very fun. You guys have been extremely helpful in chat, trying to coach me through our touch and goes and our pattern work. And let's make sure we don't land on the taxiway. All right, there's our, wow, look at that. The runway is way over there. So it's a pretty long area before we get to the runway. All right, we've done this many times now. It's just doing it from the right side. All right, flaps coming down. Down a notch. All right, guys. It's our last one. Make it count. Turning right base, runway 26. We're a bit high. I think we're okay, given our distance. Yeah, a lot smoother out here, man. Gee, look, I can actually let go of the thing. All right, so doing better on the trimming while that those flaps come out. All right, I'm gonna be quiet from here on out, guys. Let me concentrate. It'll be our last landing. We'll talk when we're done. I'll see you at the GA hangar. Wow, look how far away the actual threshold is. So we got plenty of room.
And San Bernardino Tower, 3 Papa Whiskies on left downwind.
Oh boy, look at that crosswind though.
though.
Holy crap.
Approach 127.
Oh my God, you seeing this?
There, 3 Papa Whiskey, frequency change approved. 3 Papa Whiskey.
Are you guys freaking seeing this crap right now? Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Wow, it's so smooth right now. This is crazy how smooth the air is out here.
Midfield 29. We're 406, runway 29, clear for the option. Clear for the option, runway 29, position.
Alright, we're gonna use a bit more runway. I'll take it. I'll take it. We landed right at the stall horn. I'll take it. Woo! Guys, welcome to where the heck are we? Camarillo. We will not be returning this plane to Santa Barbara today. We'll wait for the weather to thin out there, because that was nuts. There's a ton of hangars at this airport. Jeez. Not bad. We'll watch that replay. We haven't watched any replays today. We'll watch that replay. Yeah, I usually try to aim to land right at the stall horn, and we did it right at the stall horn. A little late, you know, we landed a little bit late, but I mean, we're on a Cessna, so we have plenty of runway to put it down. So I still need quite a bit more practice, guys. Let's go ahead and hold the brakes right there, and we'll call clear. Camarillo Tower, 716 Bravo. We are clear of the runway.
Cessna 16 Bravo taxi parking via Charlie and Foxtrot. Minister, we'll see you next time.
Charlie Foxtrot to parking, 716 Bravo. Charlie Foxtrot, where are we at? KCMA. Man, I gotta pee so bad. We gotta hurry up and get to the hangar. So I got to go. I got a nice 2 hours there. See, Charlie Foxtrot. There's Charlie. There's Foxtrot. All right, so just straight ahead, pretty much. One thing I like about flying GA is I can turn my settings all the way to max. Yeah, we set it way low, so being able to kind of glide it down the runway wasn't too bad. Can I turn? Is my nose wheel gear working? Uh-oh. I think I might have broke the nose gear. We are done, Andaru. We are done for today. We've gotten our little practice in, and I have much more practice to do over the weekend, and I will return to you guys next week. And the issue is, next week we'll be flying planes 10 times bigger than this, so I might have to practice in that specifically. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm glad you guys came through, stuck it out, man. Hanging out with me, doing some GA stuff, really just practicing, man. This is just like kind of like the reality of what flight training is right there. It's doing circuits, practicing on you know, your stick and rudder skills, and touch and goes, more touch and goes, and some stalls, some steep turns, and then do it all over again next week or the next day. Go back home, watch the video, study. You know, that's kind of what it's like. So, you know, like I said, back to basics, man. And that's what we'll be doing today. So we'll go ahead and disconnect from Pilotedge. We'll watch that final replay and see how we did. We'll kind of debrief our landing. And pretty interesting flight today, man. Well, again, we probably did about 10 circuits. I'm gonna say we did about 10 circuits out there in Santa Barbara. And watch from there. Yeah, we gotta clean this plane out. It's probably throw up everywhere. That was not a comfortable flight. Those mountains got the best of us. I'm glad you enjoyed it too, Scott. I'll definitely be bringing it back. I mean, trust me, when you get to Microsoft Flight Simulator, we're going to be doing a lot of GA flying as well as airliners. We're going to be mixing it up. That's going to be good. So here we go. Wow, we came in super slow. We kind of flared maybe a little too early. From this view, it looks like really rough though, doesn't it? Yeah, it wasn't the softest of landings, but you know, for a GA plane, it was not the softest of landings. It was okay. What were you saying, Coma? Get an external view replay on the tail end of the taxi into the ramp. Okay, you heard something weird. Gotcha. We'll go ahead and jump into the flyby camera now, anyways, and we'll watch from here. We definitely had a look at that windsock. We definitely had a crosswind. I didn't see what the weather was. I should have looked at the ATIS before we came in. I'm actually surprised that he didn't call me out whenever we said inbound. We didn't say that we had the ATIS for the airport. Copy, 2 Sky. Once the runway is made, we can cut the power. Gotcha. Honestly, I want to do more GA. I want to do some more GA practice. I'm probably on my own, maybe tonight and over the weekend, do some more GA flying. Not just in the 152, probably switch between the 172 and the Piper PA-28 Aero, which I thought about flying today, but I'm having an issue with the ground taxiing physics. Yeah, we almost got a tail strike. You see that? Look at that. We floated it big time up there at about like 50 feet. And then, we weren't too far off from a tail strike. I'll say that much. Wait, we really look like a student right there. You're welcome, Subsonic. Thank you guys for coming through. Matter of fact, thank you everybody for joining. If you can come in chat. Yesterday at the end of the stream, for some reason, YouTube chat cut out, and I wasn't able to shout you guys out, which really sucks. I saw you guys like putting it in later, so leave me a message in the chat. I'll give you guys a shout on the way out of here, man. I want to definitely say thank you guys for watching today. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. You must have enjoyed it if you made it this far. But yeah, 2 Sky, Subsonic, thank you very much. Yeah, a little bit premature there. Edward Pierre, thank you very much. My friend Coma, thank you very much for coming through. Andaru, thank you for riding along with us. Captain Bombosa, thank you very much. Commander Twitchy, can't forget you, man. Thank you very much for coming through. Look forward to seeing you guys in more X-Plane and in the future in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Matt Tion, welcome to. Thank you for watching as well, man. Let's do one more view. Gaming Jedi. Let's see, what other view do I have? Let's do the wing view that I like. This other one, the side one. That one. You can really tell what I did here. Oh yeah, the Bonanza's a good one too. I actually need to reinstall it. I uninstalled it a while back for space, but I still have it. The Bonanza has a bit more power than some of these planes, but it's still pretty good. I still like it. I did get the stall horn. Alright, I'll let it play out, Coma, and we'll see what that noise was you're talking about. I'm not sure what you heard. So yeah, I just gotta practice. Gotta put the work in. Just like we did today, just gotta do it like 3 times more, or 3 times how many we did today and more to get these landings. Because I mean, again, if you guys were here at the beginning of the stream, you saw that our landings and our pattern work did actually get better. Still not perfect, still not there, still haven't not arrived. Oh, I heard it. Yeah, it was. There's a rock in the taxiway or something, like right around here. So I don't know what it was, but there's like a rock on the taxiway we hit. So that's what you were talking about, Coma. But yeah, it was fun. This is where it all begins. So nice hand-flown GA flying, just you, the trim switch, and the flight controls. And no freaking GPS in this plane at all. There's no nav mode. There's none of that. So I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself that we made it. I think if it wasn't for 2 Sky, we may have gone the wrong way. We may have gotten lost actually halfway through. But thankfully he helped guide us through the coast and on the highway down to Ventura. But guys, again, it was fun. You guys have an amazing weekend. I don't stream on the weekends. I may be streaming on Discord though. Every once in a while, like some squad or DCS or whatever the heck I'm playing. So you can join Discord by typing in !Discord. That'll give you the link there. And other than that, man, I'll see you guys next week. Either Tuesday or Wednesday will be our next stream. Just stay tuned for that. Let's watch. Let's do this again, or one of these. You know, let's do the animated view. Why not? Alright, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, give it all you got. I'm loving the honeycomb yoke. Looking forward to flying it more often and more. Until next time, peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm all the way out, baby.